Hello everybody, Glass Half Dead here, and today I'm going to tell you exactly how to get started in Kill Team if you have somehow mysteriously found yourself as the proud owner of Pariah Nexus. Where do you go from there? Or perhaps you're watching this because you're still on the fence about buying Pariah Nexus. Perhaps you're new in 9th edition and you've bought Indomitus and Pariah Nexus seemed like the logical next step, and now you have this rulebook for Kill Team and you're not sure what to do with it. Well, I am here to tell you exactly how to get started. But first things first, to my subscribers out there, I'd like to give you a big double hello. Now, nobody truly knows what a double hello means, but it's something that I give people that are subscribers to my channel. It's a subscriber only bonus. If you would like a double hello in the next video, subscribe now, leave a like and a comment, so that really helps the channel out. So thank you very much. If you've been following along with the Indomitus release, the new starter releases for 40k, which are the Recruit box, the Elite box and the Commander box, and then Pariah Nexus, you might find yourself as someone with a lot of Space Marines and a lot of Necrons and probably a lot of financial problems as well. When you open the Pariah Nexus box and put together a little team, you might have noticed that the Space Marines have quite a few more points than the Necrons, and you would be correct. Now typically in Kill Team you want to make teams that total 100, 125 or 200 points. Now the Marines can do that at all levels, however the Necrons can't quite. Well, I am about to tell you how to fix that problem. Consider these additional purchases to your Pariah Nexus box. I'm going to assume that you have Pariah Nexus and that you either have already bought Indomitus, in which case you won't need to buy anything else, or you are willing to buy the Recruit edition for Warhammer 40k, which on the Space Marine side gives you 5 Assault Intercessors and 1, I believe he's a captain, with a Volkite pistol, shield and a sheathed sword. And on the Necron side, 10 warriors, a few scarabs, which we can ignore, and a warden. By simply adding the Recruit edition to Pariah Nexus, you actually have 2 really solid teams that you can happily fight against each other. Now, I would say that on the Space Marine side, you don't need to buy anything else. You have a complete, relatively customizable kill team. On the Necron side, personally, I would like to add a few more models. If you really want to do that, consider buying an Immortals box and a Lich Guard box. With the Immortals and the Lich Guard, you're going to want to make a few of each types of build, but I'm not going to go into them because that's adding more and more cost. No, we are going to look just at Pariah Nexus and at the Recruit edition, which, in case you're new in 9th edition and have already bought Indomitus, you don't need to buy the Recruit edition. Everything in there you have in Indomitus. Now on this Pariah Nexus board, 5 flayed ones is a really good start to any team, and I'd say at the moment you don't want any more than 5. So with the 10 Necron warriors, put together 5 of them with the Gorse Reaper and 5 of them with the Gorse Flayer. And that's it. That's all you need. Now in that Necron box you also have a Warden. This Warden can be used as a commander if you want to use commanders in your games. However, it also has the exact same loadout and on the exact same base size as a standard Necron Immortal. So if you want to run it as a regular Immortal in your normal games, have it surrounded by a bunch of flayed ones and a bunch of warriors, that is a really good option. You don't have to play the slightly longer taking Commanders game if that's your choice. Now over with the Marines, you have access to 5 Assault Intercessors. They don't really have any weapon options, so they are just taken as is. But from Pariah Nexus, you already have 5 Heavy Intercessors. Now, Heavy Intercessors are really strong, but their strength is in shooting and durability. So what you're going to want to do is take maybe 2, possibly even 3 Heavy Intercessors, and then make the rest of the team out of the Assault Intercessors that are really good at close combat, and they're really going to shine on this ultra close confines Pariah Nexus board. You're going to want to be taking advantage of charges more than shooting here. A small point of note with the Heavy Intercessors, you have access to 3 potential special weapons, but you can only take one of them. because that's how the box works out for some reason. You could magnetize the barrels, or because you can only possibly take one special weapon or heavy weapon, just make it look however you want, because they all look really similar and nobody knows the difference between them. So that particular model in one game could be the heavy bolter, or in the next game it could be the executioner heavy bolter. Nobody will mind, because partly nobody knows which is which. Now, when it comes to the models for both teams, you're sorted. You don't need anything else, and both factions actually have a really good mix of options. You can go almost exclusively long range or almost exclusively short range, depending on how you're feeling on the day. However, you might have noticed when buying Indomitus or Pariah Nexus, and you want to sit down and play Kill Team, and you have your Pariah Nexus book ready to go, and you have the data sheets, and you have the ultra close confines rules, you might have noticed that you don't have the actual core rules for Kill Team. Now, I'm willing to say that over the past 3 years or whatever it's been now, I think Kill Team has been great. I think buying the core rulebook is well worth it. I have no regrets on that. And so I can wholeheartedly endorse going out and buying the core rulebook. I think you will have a really good time playing this game. So if you're not that fussed about, I think it's £25, I fully support you in going out and picking up the Kill Team core rulebook. However, as one tends to know about GW and such things, we're expecting a new version of Kill Team soon. Understand that soon could be a year away. It could be a year and a half, 2 years. We don't know, because Games Workshop doesn't tell us. We also think it could be a touch sooner than that. And so what I would fully recommend is treating yourself. You've already bought Pariah Nexus and a Recruit Edition, possibly even Indomitus as well, and you're just wanting to play some Kill Team on this really cool small board. This board looks lovely, by the way, and the terrain, even though I haven't painted it lovely, is lovely. There are other ways to get hold of the rulebook. For example, everybody knows about the place called Warhampedia. You can get all of the rules for 40k on there for free. There are also other places where you can pick up these rules, possibly check out my Discord. There might be something in there. And I say this on the assumption that you will pick up the tail end of Kill Team now and are going to then go out and fully support the next release of Kill Team in 6 months, because you're going to fall in love with the game and want to play more, and you're going to have this lovely Pariah Nexus board to play Kill Team 2 on. It's going to be great. Now, of course, both Space Marines and Necrons can really be built out into full-fledged 40k armies, or buying a single box of every data sheet that can be used within Kill Team. That's entirely up to you. I would recommend, if you're new to Kill Team and have made it this far, go and check out my beginner guides and my buyer guides and my starting roster guides for Kill Team. That will tell you every single faction, what you need to buy, and give you a starting list so that you can get playing at both 100 and 125. That's genuinely the best place to start for Kill Team. If you have all of this already, treat yourself to using the faction you actually want to use. Forget the rules, just buy what looks cool. That's really the best way to play Warhammer, and that includes both 40k and Kill Team. Anyway, everybody, this has been Glass Half Dead, and if you've made it this far into the video, you are my 8 to 14%, and I would like to say a really big thank you. And that's right, are you ready for it? Are you ready for that music? It's a triple hello. That's right, you're getting some real Pavlovian responses to that, aren't you? And you're loving it, and I say good for you. Anyway, as you can see, everybody, look, I speed painted my Pariah Nexus terrain. I gave it a coat of, look at this, blue and red on different things. Lovely boards. So, I am ready to play a game of Pariah Nexus. But tell me, guys, it takes me so long to do a battle report. Would you rather see a game on a Pariah Nexus board using all the ultra close confines rules, or should I go and do an open board game? Which would you rather see? Keeping in mind, I'm not adding anything else to this. I'm not going to put in cool, 3D printed walls all around here. It's just going to be me on the UCC board with my crappy contrast Necron doors and barrels. Would you like to see? Well, okay, yeah. Do you care about seeing one of my battle reports again? Would you rather it be like I did last time with the Grey Knights commanders versus the Azayani commanders? And it was like a tactical battle report? Would you rather I remove the tactical bit, take it back down to being a hard 25-minute battle report? Job done. Do you want it to be something a bit more fluffy and narrative, a little bit of a story behind it? Would you, or do you not care about ultra close confines and Pariah Nexus, and you want to see just another regular battle report because you've decided Pariah Nexus isn't for you? This is a genuine question. I'm going to ask now, and I'd love some feedback. I'm also probably going to make a poll on so if you check my community tab and answer the poll there, that would be really helpful for me as well. Okay, everybody, this has been Glass Half Dead. Thank you very much. I'm hyped that I painted all of my terrain, even if it doesn't look good, so that I can actually use it. There you go. I hate painting. I hate painting terrain, but I've done it. Well done, me. Okay, everybody. This has been Glass Half Dead. Thank you. I hope you've had a good day and continue to have a good day. Please answer those questions seriously. Goodbye.